Hey there, it's John McLauchlan. Welcome to day 59 of this case study where we're promoting Clickbank products using myleadgensecret. I've been doing this case study since the beginning of the year, the 1st of Jan. We're currently on the 29th of February, and right now we've been doing fairly well. We've been consistent every single day, and those are the two biggest takeaways, as I always say. Number one, you've got to be consistent. Number two, develop your skills and knowledge in email marketing, and it is very simple and straightforward. Once you start to learn the process. And so if this is the first time you visit the channel, welcome. And if you want to click the subscribe button down there, let me tell you, it helps in more ways that you can know. And also, if you get some value from this, give us a big thumbs up just by clicking the link down below. It just allows me to produce more videos like this. And coming soon, I'm going to be doing some more case studies for some different business models, more affiliate marketing and business models. So that's going to be really good to follow along to as well. But you know, we're making consistent sales with this, and whatever you learn using this strategy, you can apply into other things. Okay, so this is one of the easiest things to get involved with if you're looking to if you want to make money online. If you're looking to become an online business owner, work from home, this is ideal. Okay, so the first thing I like to do is I go over to my Clickbank account. Here we are, already logged in. Let me just refresh the page. So it looks like we've made another sale. So this was yesterday, this is today, 29th of the 2nd, and we've made a sale promoting live chat jobs. So if I go and have a look at reporting. So 1st of January to the February 29th, so we've had 12,713 hops, that's clicks on the link over to the Clickbank, 252 initial impressions, 25 sales. Our conversion rate is now 9.92. I'm really happy with that because it's climbed from 8.5% on average to almost 10% on average, which is better, okay, because we've been refining that process. 54714 overall in the gross earnings, so that's climbing as well. Remember what we're actually promoting. Let me show you what I'm promoting. So if this is the first time that you're doing this, okay, what I do, if you go through from, if you look at day 0, okay, day 0 is how to get your account set up in the right way, in the most efficient way for you. And day number 1 all the way through to day 50, I go through the process of how to put your emails together and how to really understand what we're doing. And what we are doing is really simple, but unless you know what the process is, it's going to be complicated. All right, so what I tend to do, I go to the affiliate marketplace, and what we want is we're looking for the e-business and e-marketing category. And I'll tell you why in a minute. Okay, live chat jobs is what we've been promoting all the time. I haven't promoted anything different other than live chat jobs. Okay, there's a landing page. Okay, there's the questionnaire that you fill out. Follows part of the commitment and consistency theory, and he's very clever. And this page, I've got my own opinions, and if you go back through some of the videos previously, I've got my own opinions on this video, on this page in general. However, it has been responsible for millions and millions and millions of dollars worth of revenue. So if you've got your own page and it's been responsible for generating millions, are you going to change it? No, you're not. Okay, so this is great. So what we do, go on to promote. Okay, and this is where we can get our affiliate link. Okay, so click on the affiliate name. Okay, this will be your Clickbank nickname, your tracking ID. My tracking ID is always the same. Okay, just so 1ml and the date. So that's the only thing that changes. So when I get an email that produces the sale, that email then goes into a document, and I then use all the emails that produce sales, and that has a big impact as well. So generate click hop link or create hop link. We're going to copy the encrypted link here. I'm going to go over to a notepad. I'm going to right click that and just paste that in. Okay, so there's the question mark tracking ID equals 1ml 1ml 2902. Right, that's really simple. Then what we would do, we'd go to the affiliate page where the vendor, the seller of the product, has put all kinds of different marketing assets together for us to sell. Okay, so they benefit and then we benefit as well. So because myleadgensecret is email marketing, then we want the email swipes. And if you go through those days 1 to 50, okay, what you'll see is me cycling through all these pre-done emails. Okay, so let me just click on, say, email number 1. So what a lot of people teach is they teach just copy the subject line, copy some of the pre-header, copy all the text, and just paste it in and send it, and off you go. Okay, and I don't recommend you do that. First of all, you're not going to really learn any skills. Okay, and the fundamental foundation of building your online business is building your skills. Okay, so you're not going to do that. The second thing is there are many people promoting this offer, and if you think about the safe lists that people have got, you know, List Joe and Viral URL and all the others, a lot of people are using this system of just copying and pasting verbatim all the top performing Clickbank offers like this, and if you imagine everyone's sending the same subject line to pretty much the same people that say, give me some information about BizOps. Okay, they're going to get pretty much almost, you know, the filters that they will have in place will mean they won't even see that. Chat for cash, delete. Delete, okay. So the skill for you, okay, is to come up with a subject line that sounds very similar, okay, but isn't quite the same. And if you go over all those videos that I've done, there is a ton of information in there. Okay, just go through them. The format is always the same of what I do. And in terms of the body, in terms of the email, make it sound like you. Make it sound like yourself. Don't change it too much, okay? But how do you talk? What are the things that you say? What is your sense of humor? And then start to put that over in your emails. And it'll take a while. It'll take a while to get used to the fact. But what you want to do as well is when you're doing video, and if you're serious about developing an online business, you have to do video, whether you like it or not. Okay, if you're scared about doing video, great. Okay, because one of the things that we need to do to develop in life is do something that scares you. If video is something that scares you, you've got to tick in the box. All right, so go and do that, but don't worry about making a hash of it. Just do it. Okay, just go and do it. Okay, and you'll see the big differences starting to take place. But when you do a video, is you watch it back, and this is something else that people don't like doing. Oh, I don't like watching myself on video. Okay, well, get to like yourself on video. Okay, because it's all part of you developing as a marketer, and then you can start to learn about the little quirks and foibles that you do. Okay, in your videos, and you can then use that to write emails that sound like you. See what I mean? So that makes a big difference, because what we're looking for is congruency through everything that we do. Okay, so we want congruency of you on video. We want congruency of how you write emails. We want congruency of the subject line, and also congruency of the body. And when everything comes together, that's when people have the faith and they start to know, like, and trust you, and they will do business with you based on that. Okay, it's when things are incongruent, when you go, I'm a great marketer. This is what people are doing when they, when they get online for the first time and they do their first video, and they go, I've got so much faith in what I'm doing, and if you do the same thing, I can help you make money as well. Like, that's exactly what they're doing in very subtle ways. Okay, I'm absolutely telling the truth about this. This is a fantastic opportunity. Okay, or no. Okay, so it's those little things that you pick up on that can't always be taught, but develop over time. Okay, and that's where I'm gonna leave that little training for now. So what you want to do is grab this, change it, and then put it into your myleadgensecret account. Now, if you don't know what myleadgensecret is, okay, have a look at the card up there. This is day 0. And this is how to get set up in the right way. So essentially, myleadgensecret gives you 100 co-registration business opportunity leads every single day. And if you go anywhere online, people talking about leads, generating leads, lead gen. And it's such a fundamental thing when you're developing an online business, is to develop leads. And the people that develop more leads will get success. The people that don't develop leads will fail. It's as simple as that. All right. So myleadgensecret gives you 100 co-registration leads. Now, in terms of co-registration, They are people who signed up for something within the BizOp niche, a product they've purchased, maybe some information that they've downloaded, and they've put their hand up and they've said, yeah, give me more information from your trusted third parties within this niche. Okay, and one of those trusted third parties is My Lead Gen Secret. So co-registration leads are not the best quality of leads because they don't know who you are. Okay, so it's your job as a marketer to tell them who you actually are. Okay, and that's the secret. Okay, so you want the secret to build an online business. It's developing those relationships with your audience. Okay, doesn't matter how many leads you've got on your list. Okay, and this is why, you know, when I put something online and people say, well, how many leads have you got with My Lead Gen Secret? How many other accounts have you got? It's irrelevant. It's completely utterly irrelevant because it's not about that. It's about the relationship that you're building with those leads. Okay, and do people actually know who you are? So talking about that, My Lead Gen Secret have an affiliate, what do you call it? An affiliate program where if you refer somebody to the system, they will give you 100 bonus leads extra every single day. Okay, so you first sign up, you get 100 leads a day. You sign somebody else up, you're getting 200 leads a day, and those leads build up and accumulate in your account. So that's good, and you get paid $5 per month per member that stays in your account. Okay, and let me tell you, I've just cashed out on on all 5 accounts, and it's a very nice number. That's in addition to the revenue generated from Clickbank. So, you know, you get what you get out what you put into this thing, and you know, it will pay out for you. The other thing you can do, just before we move on, My Lead Gen Secret allow you to sign up under your own affiliate link. What that means is, you can sign up for multiple accounts and get multiple leads and multiple options to get more sales. So if you sign up under your own affiliate link, if I show you this, look, just go to home. Okay, this is my #1 account. This is my affiliate link. So if I click on that, it'll take me to a sign up page. I can sign up. I've already done this. I've got 5 accounts. And what they will do is, once you've signed up for an account, they will give you the bonus leads on account #1, but they will also give you the commissions on account #1 as well. Okay, so I get $5 on my #1 account. So instead of paying $30 a month, I'm paying $25 a month because I'm getting that $5. Okay, and you can do this to 5 levels deep, where they'll pay you slightly less on each one. So $4 for the second, $3 for the third, $2 and $1 for the 5th account. Then after, if you want subsequent accounts, some people have got 10 accounts. Okay, so they're getting the bonus leads, but they're not getting the commissions because it's only payable to 5 levels deep. So there are all kinds of things you can do with this, and what I would recommend, if you're committed and if you want to do this strategy, what I would say is start with 3 accounts. Get 3 accounts, get your Clickbank account set up, and do it diligently every single day. Now, if you can't afford 3 accounts, or if you're not really sure if the system is for you, just start with 1 account. Okay, but just know that if you start with 1 account, it took me 3 weeks to get my first sale. So what you need to do is you need to know that it's going to work, but you also need to have the patience to see it through. Okay, so this is why I say 3 accounts is better, but it's up to you. Okay, and it depends on how much you can afford. And one thing I do say is that you never want to put yourself in any financial stress by trying to generate additional income. Number 1, you'll put your whole mindset in lack, and number 2, you'll just be coming over from a place of frustration and desperation. Okay, you never want to do that, because it always comes across in whatever you do, more so in a video. And this is why videos are great, because people can see exactly who you are. They can see the whites of your eyes, and never cover your eyes up unless you can't see the screen like me. Okay, crikey, I used to be able to see the screen fine. Too many hours in front of the computer. Yeah, or when you're writing emails, you can write an email, but that frustration will come over. Okay, so never come from a place of lack. Right, let's get into it. So what I've done, I've put together a document which gives me all the emails that have produced sales. Okay, and this email I've got today was sent on the 21st of the 1st. It produced a sale. And what I found with the stats, and one thing about the online business world is that it's always changing. Okay, It's like nature, okay? Nature never stays the same. It's always changing through the seasons, and you've got to do the similar sort of thing when you're in your online business, and really adapt to what's working. And if things are working, then be very mindful of making changes to improve it where you could actually jeopardize your own progress. And I've done that before many times. So never do that. But if things are dropping off, okay, so like what happened previously, let me see if I can, there we go. So in here, things started to drop off where we had, consistent sales coming in, and then it was every other day. And it was like, this ain't good enough. Okay, we're dropping off. What can we do? So I looked at all the emails that I produced sales and decided to cycle through those instead. And then what I'm going to do is then further improve those emails to make them sound better, and then cycle through those a second time and a third time. And what happened is we went from this good week, okay, to this bad week, to this best week. Okay, and that's what's happened so far by cycling through those emails. So it's working. Okay, and if we look at this, this is the sales from last month. This is sales revenue, not income revenue. Okay, but 22 sales. This actually relates, when you look at this and you're promoting this, what happens when people buy the product, they buy initially for $1, and then they go and upgrade, I think 2 or 3 days later. And this is better because what it does, they can check the system out first, and they can, because it's a recurring income product, it gives a slow or softer approach to buying the product, and if they like it, then they'll continue with it. Okay, so that's what's happened. So this is like double the sales. In fact, I don't know what the numbers here because I don't really relate to double. But anyway, $283 in revenue on last month. This month, 526. So the idea here is that we're going to improve this every single month, and that's what's happening. Okay, so that's good. So let's go back to My Lead Gen Secret. We're going to go to the mailing system, and I'm going to select all the leads. So I mentioned 200 leads every single day into your account. They accumulate. Okay, so to a point where at the moment I've got 318,400 leads in this account, and the servers are limited to sending to 200,000. So it won't send all 318,000, unfortunately, but it will send 200,000 of the newest ones as well. Okay, so click on there, and I'm going to grab in fact, first of all, I've got all the saved emails, so I'm going to load in yesterday's email for the fact that it keeps all the formatting. So I'm going to copy the subject line from the saved email, and just going to copy let me just bring this down a little bit. I like to make the screen a bit bigger so I don't have to keep scrolling, and I can see more of what I'm doing. So thankfully, I do like the shorter emails, and this one is a little bit shorter, so I'm going to copy that. We go all the way through to, look how long this one is. There we go. So just Control V, and what it does, it just makes the paragraph a bit smaller because I'm copying it or pasting it in from a notepad. So I'm just going to delete and then click on Shift and enter twice. So you see there's a mistake there, look, that should be a full stop. There we go. Okay, so we got any? Just checking to see if I've got any links up here at the top. No, just one. Right, what I'm going to do, I've done this before where I've been in deliberations about whether to capitalize the first letter on there, and I always do. This one I didn't. and yet it made a sale. So you know what? I'm going to go against my usual plan of capitalising the first letter, but it is bolded. Okay, so that's okay. So that it does stand out a bit more. Okay, let's go with that. We'll go and preview it. Okay, I'll click on perfect timing. I'll preview it. Let's have a quick look. I was looking at this gap here. I don't know if that's a bit too big. Right, let's go and give it a test. It'll go back to the original landing page that I showed you earlier, but now what you can see is the hop. Okay, so test it always test it before. Hop equals. Let me say that again. Hop equals McLauchlan, which is my Clickbank nickname, and you just want to make sure, just 100% check that you've got your links right. Right, okay, that'll do. We'll go. And this PS line, you can experiment with this. What I recommend in terms of the signature is be as personable and as communicative as possible, and that's what I try and do. So I've got Speak Soon John McLauchlan, I've got my image in there, and I've experimented with images. If you look at my Facebook profile, it was I did a photo session on the beach, and I just happened to, the photographer was a friend of mine, and she said just look in this way, and I went like that, and she just took it, and it was one of them, and it just captured the moment. It looks a little bit I don't know, a bit too official. It's more like a royal photo shoot, and I tried that and it looked a little bit too official. Okay, so I went with a picture of me at a festival with a hat on. Okay, and I thought this looks a little bit too unprofessional. Okay, so where's the middle ground? So this is me in the middle ground, just wearing like casual stuff, and this is kind of worked quite well, because you don't want to be too imposing, but you don't want to look too unprofessional. So that's what I've done, is experiment with these different images. So this is an image. This is also linked, so also make sure you hyperlink it through to wherever you want to go. So this can be hyperlinked to your Clickbank. This can be hyperlinked to the page that I've done with the My Lead Gen Secret. So people click on that because people are curious, and they'll go through to the My Lead Gen Secret, where I tell them how to get started. Facebook links, YouTube links, and again, congruency. People can see me on a video. They can see all these videos on my accounts. And the PS line takes people through to, let me show you. So there, look. Takes it through to that page. Excuse me. So this is day 0. Okay, this is how to get started. If you're actually already in My Lead Gen Secret, then fine. If you're doing some research into it and you want to, get your first account, join now. Click that join now. Enter your name and email address in there. That gets you onto my list. I don't spam you with any nonsense or anything like that. This is just to give you the information that you need. I mean, there's 3 things actually. There's the 10-minute email format model that I'll send you, which is all my best performing emails of 2023. How to format and why you should. It's a really good document actually. It took me a while to put together, but it is very comprehensive. It's not the usual sort of crap that you get from trying to download just to give your name and email address away. It is something that you can use. I also, when you become a member, one of the things that happens is that I don't always know who people are in the back office of My Lead Gen Secret, because people sometimes, sign up with nicknames. So I will give you access to a private Facebook group where we've got loads of testing going on. We've got loads of things going on, loads of people in there promoting My Lead Gen Secret and what's working right now. And essentially that's where I got this strategy from. And you've got, 6 and 7 figure earners in there as well. Would you believe, 7 figure earners use My Lead Gen Secret because they know it works and because they know the value of My Lead Gen Secret. And also, when you get started with me, I'll send you the list on here. And I'll probably put this on, I have put it onto a Google Sheet, and you can have access to that Google Sheet, which is a live document, which is always growing and always expanding. So you can have access to that as well. So do that. When you click on join now, you'll go through to the My Lead Gen Secret page, as I show on the video. Okay, I'll go through the whole thing on this video, exactly how it works, and it's dead simple. Right, so back onto there, we're good to go. Let me just make sure we've got everything in order. So we've selected all the leads, we've got our subject line in there, our body text is good to go, the link's all good. We'll click on send. So account, we're going to log out, and we're no, I didn't do. That's what I didn't do. Right, let's go see if I can go back to the original one. Could I? No. I forgot to get the source code, didn't I? Never mind. I'll do this. Look. No, I don't want to do that.
Congratulations, you made it into my program.
Okay, that's the owner of the system. Right, so if I go to, if I can see if I can do it on stats. Oh, actually, what am I doing? All I need now is I just need the link. I've got the link. Right. Okay. We're okay. What I usually do, as you well know if you're watching, I usually click or select all the source code. But I'll put it in like I did before. Right, so select all the leads. So 150,700 leads in that account. And let's grab, see if I can do, see if it'll work. No. There we go. Source code. Okay, Control A and V. No, sorry, I'm doing this wrong, Anna. I'll be like, who's this guy? What's he doing? Right, there we go. Oh, I've really messed this up, haven't I? Right. Right, we'll load that. Do that. See, when you've got a routine, my brain is trying to go back into the old routine, and I've got to go. No, you've got to change your routine. This is really good NLP stuff. People who do NLP going, yeah, he's going back. He's going through his old patterns. So we're going to copy all this. We're going to paste it in. Just take out that. Right. Grab the URL. Bold it. Good. Perfect timing. I'll preview it. $35 an hour, working in your pajamas. Excuse me. Just check on that. Yeah, that's okay. Good to go. And all we need to do is just change this link to account number 2. So essentially, because I made a mistake there, because I didn't get the source code, I had to pretty much just repeat the whole process. Okay, send email. Right, so click on source, Control A, C, okay, and then we'll get our notepad and we'll paste that in. Make a little gap at the top. And paste that in. There we go. So there, click on anywhere, Control A, and then C, that copies it all. And we're going to log out. Now we're on account number 3. Mail system, select all, which is what we should have been doing on the previous one. I'm going to paste all that in. I was going to delete that. Source code, click Control A, V. Okay, click on source, just take out the bits that we don't need, and we're going to change the link from account number 2 to account number 3. There we go, perfect timing. Can preview it to have a look, just to make sure everything's okay. But you can see how nice it is, nice and condensed, to the point. The link showing up, everything's good, like it, and hence that's why we're getting sales, because it looks nice. Okay, account, log out, account number 4 now. Go to mail system, select all, right click on the subject, paste it in. We'll just take out that source code, Control A and then V. Change that from a 2 to a 4. Perfect timing. Preview that, have a look, that looks all good, and then send. Right, accounts, log out. Last account I've got is account number 5, so I've got 5 accounts. Mail system, select all the leads. I'll paste that in. Source, Control A, V. Click on there and then change the 2 to a 5. Okay, perfect timing. Send email. That's it. We're done. Took a bit longer because of the mistake to start with, but hey ho, no devastation. Right, so let's go to Clickbank. Let's refresh the page. Let's see if we get 26 sales. No, it's still the same. Okay, we haven't broken a precedent yet, or even created one. Okay, but 547.41 isn't too bad. It's going to grow. It's going to grow over time, and yeah, we're making some good progress. So that is it. Okay, that's as simple as it is. The main thing I would say is trust yourself to be able to learn the process. Okay, even if English is not your first language, doesn't matter. You can use things like Grammarly to get you over those hurdles, but just stick with the process and give yourself long enough to learn. Okay, because most people don't. Most people don't have. Most people say that they want to learn an online business and how great it is, and they get so emotionally charged that takes them about 2 months, okay, maybe 3 months, and if they don't get results, they quit. Okay, here what I'm saying is don't focus on your results, focus on you developing you. Ultimately, it's the ultimate success principle of life. Okay, develop you. Don't try and change other people. Don't try and manipulate the process. Don't focus on getting results, because it all starts with you. Okay, That is a massive takeaway. And if that's all you ever learn in life, okay, of how to develop you and how to constantly evolve as a person and develop, then you'll be successful ultimately with whatever you do. Okay. Anyway, if you got some value from this, give us a thumbs up. And if you're still watching, thank you for watching. And if you're not yet subscribed, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you on the session tomorrow. Bye for now.